Hello guys, Stav here and welcome to this CK2 Holy Fury video. So before we start, I should probably set a couple things straight. So this is not going to be your typical Let's Play video or review or any of that matter. This is gonna be something new, something a bit more experimental. So I have long wanted to make CK2 videos, but I have never really figured out how I would go about doing them. Excuse me for a bit. But I think I have a solution and I want to try it out. So what I intend to do is to post regular update videos showing the state of one of our campaigns, and then in between I'm gonna also post a sort of time-lapse video of gameplay showing all of the interesting events condensed into a 15-minute video with commentary added on track. So I have the first video up, you can see it down below in the comments, and that will pretty much explain what has led us up to where we are now. So with that said, welcome to Great Slavonia, I guess. So we started this campaign as a rather modest Slavonia, which is this little northern Croatian tribal area. We started as the chief of this county right here. Let's see if we can find him. Voinomir, that's right. He is actually the son of the then high chief, but not the firstborn though. That is something that needs to be stated. He was the secondborn and this was firstborn. However, we were lucky enough to have him killed in action, which left the chiefdom in our hands after just a couple of years. And from there we have built ourselves a nice little kingdom. So, we recently converted to Catholicism, which is rather nice, as that will allow us to eventually adopt feudalism, which is now pretty necessary for us to maintain our kingdom in the future. So as you can see, we do have a lot of children. A shit ton of them, if I am to be frank. We were previously in the shitters when it came to children. As you can see, we only had 2 children as our previous character, Silamir and Isaac. He was previously known as Crusader. He adopted the name Isaac upon his baptism. It's a cool ass event. I hope you guys try it out if you ever try to convert. But yes, basically our dude Silamir died shortly into his reign, leaving us in the hands of Isaac, our then sole descendant. So I decided to take it safely and take 3 concubines and a wife added on that, and that paid off, you can say. But as we are a gavel kind, I am starting to grow worried about how this is gonna turn out. Which is why when I got the opportunity to become Christian, I did. So that leaves us in a bit of a situation, since I'm not particularly sure where we are going to go from here. So I figured that we could try to do a sort of Charlemagne approach and try to conquer as much land as possible, convert to feudalism, and then just land our sons. So that's going to be a bit more roleplay-ish. I don't think that's the most necessarily gameplay optimal way to go about it, but it would be cool. It would be cool. So that's approach 1 that I'm considering. Approach 2 would be to... We have one other opportunity, and that is building up our territory, the ones we have. It's currently just empty land. We have 1 church in Vegla that was sponsored by the papacy, I think, if I remember correctly. So what we could try to do there is to build up our economy and start building some fortifications, and then we could hand those out to our sons, as that would make them landed and not have them die thirsting for holdings. Beyond that though, I'm unsure where I'm gonna go with this campaign. We are Catholics, that could present some nice crusading opportunities later on. Another Holy Oriental Empire, maybe, who knows. We still do have some pagan neighbors, so we may push our way north, perhaps. But yeah, that's where you guys come in. So I don't really know where to take this campaign anymore. So I thought I'd leave it in the hands of you. So if you have any cool suggestions, god damn it, excuse me, I am very sour in my throat. But yeah, if you have any suggestions where we should go, then please leave them in the comments below and I'll take a look at them. And if you have any fun suggestions, I will simply go ahead and do them. As simple as that. But yeah, that's Great Slavonia for you. So let's take a look around the world while we're at it. So the Carolinian Empire all but collapsed. I don't even think Charlemagne managed to build a substantial kingdom at all. Did he? Pepin Carlin. I really don't know. King Cole, West Francia, so this is Charlemagne, okay. Carolinian blood. But yeah, it basically fragmented, so now we have this hideous border war in Europe as Austrasia controls. I mean, this is doable, but what is going on here, I just can't. It is acid for my eyes, and here, so hopefully that will solve itself out eventually. I do think he holds several kingdoms, and if I'm not wrong, he is a Gavelkind king, so if we're lucky, this is just gonna split itself apart. But that's the state of affairs right now. Bavaria is on the brink of collapse, as it seems. It actually controlled Italy for a while, but I think it split off due to Gavelkind as well. Gavelkind seems to be the big killer of empires in this campaign. Yeah, they are the same dynasty. And speaking of Gavelkind, we have this unholy Slavic mess up here. So this was formerly led by one single dude, King Albert, if I remember correctly. Let's see, Albert Just, yes. A Bohemian dude, the Premislid dynasty. But following his death, all his children inherited the separate kingdoms, that being Pomerania, Poland and Bohemia, which completely fragmented whatever was left of the empire. Well, he still keeps Prussia for some reason, huh? Well, that's interesting. But I also noticed, apparently we are related to one of the kings. The King of Poland, he's our nephew, so we could perhaps try to form an alliance with him. Although we are untrustworthy by an icebreaker, okay. Perhaps not. But yeah, that's a fun fact for you. So there we have Galish, who's doing pretty good for himself. I imagine not as good as the Magyars though. The Hungarians have been pretty successful, one could say. They have pretty much ruffle-stomped all the nearby steppes, building themselves up pretty big as Khanate, if I may say so myself. I think they destroyed all that was left of the Khazars. I guess this dude is still hanging around. So that's okay. The Byzantine Empire is doing okay, I imagine. Could always do better, but they do have a pretty large army. They seem to be on the offensive. Successfully so at that. Are they? King Levan of Georgia. King Kavurd. Is this King Kavurd? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that's the business for you. The Middle East is basically the Abbasids and the Umayyad, nothing surprising there. And India is doing India stuff. What you imagine. What is this? I guess this is a suzerain of the Abbasids? No. Okay. I'm not sure I completely follow along, but sure, fine. So the Abbasids pretty much dominate a big-ass proportion of the world. Well, good for them, good for them. But yeah, so that's the state of the world, the state of the universe of Great Slavonia, if you will. But yeah, as I said, if you have any suggestions where we should go next with this campaign and what areas we should strive to conquer, or if we should strive to conquer anything at all, or if we should just stay here and be tall as all blank, then please tell me so in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon. So have a great day. Peace.